Sophia here for my great challenge. Happy New Year. It's the 3rd of January. I've been missing in action. You can still hear it in my voice. I have been sick, you guys. I was so sick. You can hear it, right? Okay, so I'm still coughing. Basically, I had the flu. Even though she tested me and she said I didn't register on any of the ones that they have on their list, but she says that pretty much all of the symptoms were that of the flu, and I was knocked off my feet. And for me to be knocked off my feet, you know that it had to be really serious. So it got really, really bad on Christmas Day, and I was pretty much out of commission for an entire week. It turned into an upper respiratory infection, bronchitis, you name it. So I'm still coughing and wheezing and whatnot, but I'm feeling a little bit better. And I mustered the courage yesterday to start doing a little bit of decluttering and cleaning, and that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the week until I get back to work. I'm gonna show you what the living room looks like, because all of Christmas has been taken down, y'all. It's over. It's amazing to me how big the house looks once you remove all the Christmas. So I'm gonna show you the living room, because I changed the configuration a little bit, and I'm probably gonna change it even further. And then I want to show you what I did with my sewing corner, because I reorganized that yesterday. Then I got stuff to do today. I have to go to the post office. I have a package to drop off. While I was sick, the only thing I could do was quilt. And I did a table set with placemat for my sister-in-law. So I put a picture right here so you can see what I did. And I'm mailing it today. So in about 5 minutes, I'm going to go to the post office, and then I'll come back and start cleaning. Let me take my breath. Whew. Okay, let me show you the living room. We changed the living room configuration. It's a very great day today, so you're not gonna see a lot of sunshine in here. I put the sofa here with the lamp, and really, really like this. The table is still here, but I moved the 2 chairs there, and it totally opened up the space here. So now I have this huge room that we don't know what to do with it. There's an empty space, look, a whole empty space. I didn't rewind the clock because I'm gonna move it. And yes, the box is still there, and I will open it today so you can see it. Scott told me what it is. I just didn't have the energy to open it. This is still here. This has been here for a week. This thing here, what I'm gonna do or try to do today is see if I can put it in catty corner, so that way we can watch the TV from over here. But these 2 pieces here, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep them, or maybe they're gonna be moved somewhere else. But the idea is to put this catty corner with those 2 pieces sideways, and then the clock, bring it over here instead. So that's the story for the living room. Dining room is a little bit of a mess. I have purchased this. It's a slide viewer, and actually the lady wants to give me the projector too, through the marketplace. So tonight I'm getting the projector, because I have a ton of slides, and they're already on the carousel, ready to be viewed. There's a lot of slides of my family in Algeria before they left Algeria, and like my mom when she was, in her late teens, and my grandmother's tribe and all of that. And the kids, I've never seen them, so that's very important to me for them to see that. So we're gonna get a projector tonight. All of the Christmas is done. This is pretty much like, we had breakfast. All of this here is taken care of. The kitchen, however, I do need to work on it because it's a little bit of a mess. But I'm gonna go down in the basement and show you what I did in my sewing corner, because all of this here has been reorganized. So let me turn on a little bit of light so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so I reorganized all of this fabric, and I did go to Joanne yesterday when I was starting to feel a little bit better, and I purchased some fabric. So this is just regular fabric. These are all the ones that my mother-in-law sent me. These are the ones that over here, the Philip Morris one that Debbie sent me. I can't touch them, Debbie. They're so beautiful. I don't know what to do. Obviously I'm going to do a quilt with them, but it's one of those things when you have beautiful fabric and you're a quilter, you know what it is. You just feel bad about cutting the fabric. Anyway, so this is leftover fabrics, but I did buy these here because I want to make a southwestern style table set for myself. So I got this fabric yesterday, and then this is to finish my sister's quilt. And then all of these are to make a quilt of valor for my father-in-law. So these are the two projects I have that are going to be running this year, and probably some more. So I reorganized everything, and I put the mat here, and I actually taped it down so that it doesn't slide. I got my machine here, and I reorganized all the fabric here and got rid of the basket where I had all of the magazines. So this is all organized by color, and this is mostly fat quarter and remnants. And then I have the boxes here of memorabilia stuff, and then the box here for Willie's stuff, his quilt that I'm working on. In there, I like to have them there because it's dry. That's number one, as an area. And two, whenever there's something that needs to be put in those boxes, it's much easier to have the boxes ready. And I opened the space here so that way I can open the access to the boiler room. That's the plus. And then I put all of my rulers on the wall here yesterday. That way they don't get bent. And then here is my sister's quilt, which I just have to quilt basically, because that's finished. So I'm gonna do that probably at the end of the day. And then over here I have all of my little stuff organized. You know, my sewing kit. I made this little pin cushion, and it's filled up with steel wool, so that way you can sharpen the things. Well, the needles, the pins. So anyway, so that's what I was able to do yesterday, and it took most of the day because let me tell you, I was really out of breath and getting tired, but I'm happy I did it. Whew. All right, so all of this to tell you that I am starting to feel better. I'm not 100%. Because I'm telling you, I really got sick. But I got all your cards taken care of. They're still here. I'm going to show you. I put them right here. All of your cards are right here. So I've done all of that. I have a few more, about like 3 or 4, that I need to do today. So, yeah, I'm going to spend the next 4 days getting the house back in order. My bedroom is a disaster zone because, you know, I haven't done anything in there. Since the last video, I really haven't. Everything's still on the floor. But what do you expect? I mean, you know, you can hear it, right? I'm not kidding you. Really got sick. So I'm gonna go to the post office, and then when I come back, I'll start moving stuff around in here and see what it looks like. If it doesn't work, then I'll put it back where it was, right? But I hope it does work because we like to watch TV. You know, we watch a lot of Netflix and a lot of Amazon Prime, and a lot of YouTube videos, and I want to be able to put the TV oriented in a way where you can actually watch it comfortably and you don't have to tilt over. This living room is such a weird shape. It's very difficult to furnish it and put it in a way that makes sense because it's long. If it was square, it'd be easier, but you know, that's what I got, so I got to deal with it. Let me go to the post office. I'll be right back. I'm back, and I'm making a dump soup. Because I need to empty out and clean the fridge. So I'm taking out whatever I got in there that can go in soup. And it's going to be onions. I have it on saute right now. I have some leftover green beans from last night. I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put some garbanzo beans, or chickpeas, whatever you call them. Carrots, celery, maybe I'll throw in a potato or two. I'm going to let that on slow cook, and it's going to be dinner for tonight. So, Scott is a little bit sick, because obviously I gave it to him, right? But, you know, with Scott, he just gets sick he gets sick for 2 days, and then he's fine. Me, I get, you know, wiped out for 2 weeks. And then Edward started getting sick a little bit. Willie is the last man standing so far, knock on wood. But I don't know what's going on, but there's some serious virus. So we were thinking, because I was talking to Nurse Helen. You know Nurse Helen. You heard about her before. On the phone. Oh yeah, I mushrooms too. And she thinks I got it the Monday before I went on vacation, because I had to go to the ICU to go see some patients. And she told me, like, she's like pretty sure that that's where I got it, at the ICU. So that's what happens. And let me tell you, I have been taking vitamin C every single day. I'm not on any meds right now. I finished the antibiotics. In the evening, I may take some Theraflu to help me sleep. There's been nights where I coughed so much that I had to literally sleep half seated. You get the idea, right? Because I just couldn't lay down, and then my ribs were killing me. But here's you probably do that. Some of you probably do. You know Vicks VapoRub? Man, that stuff is great. I love Vicks. When I was a kid, my grandmother used to oint me with Vicks at the time I was sick. But I heard that you can put it on the sole of your feet and then you wear socks. And it supposedly helps with the coughing. And I've been doing that for the past 3 or 4 nights. And I still cough during the day. I mean, I don't cough on camera. I cut it off. Like right now. But at night I haven't been coughing because I've been putting the Vicks on my feet. Do you do that? That's an old folks remedy, I guess. Alright, that's enough carrots. We don't want too much orange. Let's put some mushroom. Okay, add the water. I'm going to add another pitcher to that. There you go. Dump soup. So what do I have in here? Because I added stuff. I have onions, carrots, green beans, potato, garbanzo beans, carrots, mushroom, parsley. I have 2 chicken cubes. I have some dried tomatoes, and then the rest is spices. So it's 11:52. Sorry about the dog. The garbage guy is out, and I'm gonna put it on low. 8 hours, and it's gonna be done for dinner. But now, guys, I'm sorry about the dog. Electra, come on. Ugh. Okay. I was gonna do the living room. I tell you what, I don't have it in me today to move furniture, guys. I really don't. I'm tired. I'm still recovering. So I'm gonna work on the kitchen. That's what I'm gonna do because I just made a big mess. It's gotta get cleaned anyway. I'm gonna empty out the fridge, so we're gonna clean the kitchen today. We're gonna bring the kitchen back to 0. Sorry, I just coughed. That's what I'm gonna do because I gotta disinfect it anyway. And there's some stuff I need to declutter in here. You know, like the stuff you haven't used in the last year. Some of you are probably wondering, well, Sophia, what are your goals for 2019? I have no goal. I tell you why. Because I fail every goal. I'm just not a goal person, alright? I just don't. I'm not feeling well today. But anyway, no, I just don't have any goal. I just want to try to get, same thing as last year. I want to try to get a routine. I've been doing much better. I'm using this right now as a planner. This is the Clever Fox. I'm going to do a separate video on it. This is the Pro version. It's much bigger than the regular one. I have 4 to do a giveaway on. I have a blue one, dark pink or dark red, orange, and a black. So I'm going to do a video on that. And this is the Pro version, and this is really, really good. Really, really good. And I've been using that. And I'm putting my Fly Lady in it and everything. I'm putting in all the stuff that I want to do, to do and stuff. But it's bigger, so I have a bigger handwriting. And the other one, the weekly setup wasn't good enough for me. It was too small. But now this one is bigger. So that's what I'm using right now. And I'm still trying to get some kind of structure and get things going. It's difficult when you work full-time, you got kids, a home to manage, a YouTube channel and a hobby, to get everything together and to work in symbiosis and nothing interrupts the other. Plus I'm scattered brain, right? So that's really my entire goal for the year, is try to have things flowing a little bit easier where things don't fall apart. Unless I'm sick, like I have been, then things will fall apart, and that's okay. I mean, you're not expected to keep your stuff 100% on top of, you know, everything while you're sick, alright? So I'm gonna do the kitchen. Let me start cleaning the mess that I made, shine the sink, and I'm gonna tackle the fridge. Trying to keep the germs at bay, right? So put some Lysol all over the cookie jar, because that's where kids' fingers will go. Let it sit a little bit. Go to the fridge. I take full responsibility for the state of the fridge. Wipe that off, but it needs to be done. I think it's a good idea to start the new year with a clean fridge. Let's see what we're gonna find in here. Right. We had Chinese on New Year's Eve because I wasn't about cooking, you know. So let me pull that out. Scott and I are probably gonna. Oh, I just cleaned the surface. Okay, I'll re-clean it. We're probably gonna finish that today. I need to take a plastic bag and empty out. That's last night, so still good. Stuff that's no bueno in here. I have no shame, right? Okay, kids are not drinking this, so that's trash. Keep that. Nobody's eating this. Butter. Alright. What do we have here? Capers, that's old. That's a truffle. That's all dried up. Okay. That's a truffle. That's all dried up. Miracle Whip, that can go. This is old. This is old. This is old. That's brand new. This is Scott's chocolate stash. A precise Scott. Okay, the Veuve Clicquot from New Year's Eve, it's probably bad. This is still good. Whipped cream, that's good. Okay, alright, so I already got one bag of stuff. I'm just using warm soapy water over the whole thing. I do the top. I mean, really, I'm just giving it a good wash. It's nice, you know, to start the new year with a clean fridge. It's like you're getting a blank slate, right? Let's do the side. Oh, that got torn. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's dry this up. supposed to put it back in that gets washed. You know I'm not well if I'm here on camera telling you with absolute certitude that you cannot remove these. Okay? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay. So anyway, you can remove them. It's just me not being myself. Okay, so this is done. I'm gonna hide the chocolate. Well, hide it. I'm gonna put it over there. Okay, so we got butter. I don't know why we put the butter high up. It's ridiculous. That's the kind of stuff we use every day. Let's put it where it's more accessible. And why do we need so much butter? I don't know. Okay. Alright, so both doors have been disinfected. I need to empty out what's in here. Yikes. Alright, so salsa water, we're going to put it in here. I tell you why, because those cardboard things, they get stuck, and then you can't remove the paper from the shelf. I think I'm gonna have to take all the shelves out. Alright, so that's one less thing. We got it old and busted here. Okay, we'll take this out. And that's going to get washed. Alright, Scott's leftover garlic, keep this a little left that fits here. That's yesterday's salad, but still good. What do we have here? Really? Yes, yes, really. That's all. There's nothing left. We're never gonna eat this. What? Ricotta. This, I think, is past its expiration date. What's your expiration date, yogurt? I wanted that. Get rid of it. This has got to be like 2 weeks old. We got a grapefruit and an avocado.
Those are probably old.
They look good.
Oh, they look good?
Yeah.
All right.
You know what? I could go for grapefruit. What do you want to do, Scott, with those 3 peppers stuffed with prosciutto? Okay, we keep. All right. Let me remove those shelves. Hey, Scott?
Yeah.
Pecan pie?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Okay, yes, no. I don't eat it. You know that? I don't like that.
Yeah, I know.
All right, keep it?
Sure.
All right. Okay. Eggs. Big box with 5 eggs. Okay, that's gotta be like a week and a half old. That's old. That's super old. That, forget it. And this used to be green onions. Okay. Okay. In another attempt at embarrassing myself, I'm going to show you the shelf here. Did you see that? You see that? Okay. All right. So, I never was able to. I know it changed color. Hold on. The color is all wrong, but you know, whatever. I was never able to figure out how to remove this glass so that I could clean underneath it. Hence the reason why it looks that way. But thanks to the power of YouTube, I found out how to do it. So I went on YouTube, and there's 2 little tabs over there that you pull out, okay, and that allows you, believe it or not, to remove the darn glass shelf. So now I can clean the whole thing because obviously it needs it. So hopefully I won't break the glass. That's really gross. And we've had the fridge, what, 2 years? The first time I do this. So there's a first for everything, right? So gross, so gross. And I'm so happy I'm able to do that. You know, when I said I was going to clean the fridge, I didn't think I was going to get to that level. So this year I'm going to be 49 years old, guys, and I just figured out how to clean the bottom shelf of the fridge. And everything has been degunked. Look at that. It's super, super clean. It's like brand new. All right. Let me empty out those 2 drawers that are on the other side, and then I'll be able to, well, I still have to finish the shelves. So I'll see you in a bit. So you see, it's never too late to learn. Listen, I'm not the best of housekeeper, okay? You know that. I struggle in this area. I really do. For some of you, it's just second nature. For people like me, it's not. It's a struggle, continuous struggle. I know, you see a spill, you pick it up. I get that, but it doesn't happen. So there you go. Now I'm doing the fridge. I'm trying to start on the right foot here, okay? So let me finish up, and then I'll show you what it looks like after. And then I gotta do this side of the kitchen. That was an insane amount of work, but it's done. Let me give you a tour of my super clean fridge. Okay, so top here we got salsa water. Over here is all the butter. This is all the milk and leftover juice and tonic water for adult beverages. Over here I have salad. In the back I have some buns. This is leftover food. I have some apples here with some eggs. I just discovered that this shelf moves forward. Yeah, that's right. Just discovered that. No idea. We have a pie here that's going to be gone soon. Over here, I have just citruses and some strawberry and blueberries. This is all the vegetables. On this side here, I have condiments with the ketchup that only fits in this side here. And then the drawer here, I have tortillas for the elusive burritos, Scott's, whatever you call them. I don't like those. Pepper with prosciutto in it. Cheeses, Parmesan cheese. These are the bacons and cold cuts. And this is all clean. Okay. And then here is the freezer, which I have not done. And quite frankly, I don't plan on doing. I'm too tired. So now, reality check here. This is what the kitchen looks like. Yeah, that's right. You saw it earlier, it didn't look anything like that. So now I gotta clean all of this. guess what? I'm done for the day. It's 2 o'clock. I've been at it for 3 hours. Come on now, that's enough. Really. Let me show you what I did, because it doesn't look like much, but I did accomplish quite a lot. Other than finally making it to the post office, I did manage to make dinner for tonight. So we got a soup coming up, and it still has 5 hours 46 minutes. Cleaned up the whole area here. This has all been cleaned up. Everything has been disinfected, including the knobs. I still have this to throw out. The champagne's gotta go. The whole fridge here has been shined on the outside and disinfected. And you saw me clean up the entire fridge. So this is all done inside and outside, except for the freezer. I didn't do the freezer because it's a bucket and basically everything gets dumped into there. On this side here, all the counters have been disinfected. I disinfected the coffee machine and the handle here for my teapot. The whole countertop here has been cleaned out and disinfected. Shined the sink. This is my little caddy here where I keep all of the stuff. You know, for years I figured I don't want to have it on the sink. I want it under the sink. It's just too much to pull in and out. So I found this little bathroom caddy, and in it I put my cleaning rags and my scrubbies, and then the little container here that has the tabs for, this one is dirty, the tabs for the dishwasher, and then my products are right here. And then I decluttered and kind of reorganized all of my counter here. I'm going to edit a video, well, this video. I'm having a tea right now, and that's about it. Didn't do the floor, I didn't do the cupboard. I just wanted to get the kitchen disinfected, and the fridge was really the most important thing today. So this was my post-flu cleanup and post-holiday cleanup. I know I didn't open the box. I'll do it tomorrow when I do the living room. I'm gonna edit this video, I'm gonna post it, and then I'm gonna go and quilt. That's all I want to do for the rest of the day, because trust me, 3 hours, that was enough for this kitchen. And yeah, I didn't do the floor. I can do that tonight before we go to bed. But if you follow the Fly Lady, we are just starting zone 1 again, which is dining room, porch, and entrance. Dining room is okay. I'll work on it a little bit tomorrow. But the habit of the month is shining the sink. So definitely make sure your sink is always nice, dry, and shined. It didn't start that way today, but at least I've got a good, you know, basis to start with. And we'll continue doing that all week. All right, so I will see you probably tomorrow. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.